My name is Brother Matt Rehagen. I'm 25 years old. I'm studying theology at the University of Notre Dame and living at Seminary. I grew up in Jefferson City, Missouri, the youngest of 4 boys, and my family life really influenced my faith.
My name is Andrew Fritz. I'm a 4th year temporarily professed seminarian in the Congregation of Holy Cross, originally from Columbia, Maryland, and I grew up with 3 sisters.
During my first year at college, my oldest brother was ordained a priest. I decided to enter seminary, and there I met the Holy Cross Brothers. Inspired by their example, I discerned my own call to be a brother.
The first time I met Holy Cross was through my older sister, who was at Notre Dame at the time. And I didn't know too much about Holy Cross, but the more that I came to know the men and to really feel attracted to their lifestyle, I felt like I was entering into another kind of family, but a family that was very similar to the one that I had experienced growing up. Men who were dedicated to loving one another, to caring for one another, to being kind to one another, to suffering with one another. And I felt like that call to animate my life with those attributes was something that I greatly desired.
When I first heard my call, it was like a subtle tug on my heart. But as my relationship with God grew deeper, so did my call.
There was something really attractive to me about Holy Cross's spirituality of the cross, that my own weakness, my own sinfulness could somehow be transformed into self-gift.
As a Holy Cross brother, I've been inspired to see the cross as my only hope, to offer my daily struggles and trials to Jesus, and to recognize that He's right there beside me. He's offering me new life and the resurrection. The cross is an essential part of all Christians' lives, and in the face of suffering, the cross reveals all those things that are essential, like love, hope, belonging.
People often ask me if I've ever really lived, because I entered undergraduate seminary at the age of 18 and didn't have a whole lot of previous life experience before jumping into seminary. But in response, I like to say that I have lived when I've met with and suffered with so many people like I have in the hospitals during our novitiate year, for example. Being with the men and women on those floors in illness and suffering that I was not able to fix or to heal, but only to provide a compassionate presence and an open heart. That taught me more than anything else about what it truly means to live. And it's a paradox that the cross is what allows us to truly live if we truly carry the cross. It doesn't have to end up in despair or dejection, but can be transformed into a moment where we recognize that Jesus is present to us, is walking and accompanying us on our journeys of faith.
When Christ invites me to pick up my cross and follow Him, I can only do it with His help. I unite my cross with His cross, and together we go on to Calvary.
We think of hope normally as this cuddly, warm, fuzzy blanket that we can wrap ourselves with when we feel scared or fearful or ashamed. But I think the reason that the cross and the hope from the cross inspires us is that it provides us the opportunity to tap into defiantly remaining with the Lord during those most distressing, difficult times of our lives.
The cross is our only hope, because when we unite our sufferings to the sufferings of Jesus, He offers us joy and new life in return. He offers us an experience of the resurrection.